Everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about using a reverse camera during a driving test, and I'll be answering the specific question of, can you use it? Now, basically, the answer is both yes and no. It's kind of complicated, and I'll explain it. And let me just start off by saying this. The information that I'm giving you is based on my knowledge. I'm not a professional driving instructor. I don't know the driving rules for every driving test that ever existed or will exist anywhere in the world. So what I'm saying is just general knowledge for where I live and for what I know. But in most places and in most cases, I rhyme all the time. In most places and in most cases, it's going to be very similar, if not the same. So here's the answer. You should not use it. You should not use your reverse camera to help you drive. But if you glance at it for a moment, you probably won't lose points. Now, imagine this, okay? You're doing your driving test. Okay, and you're reversing into a parking spot, you're using your mirrors, you're looking all around, you're doing what you need to do, and then you're looking at the reverse camera to make sure you stop on time before the line. Okay, you're probably gonna either have to redo it or you're gonna lose points, and I'll tell you why. The driving test examiner, okay, they are thinking, well, what if this car did not have a reverse camera? Would you be able to park it properly? Okay, would you be able to stop on time, or would you hit that car behind you? They don't know, so they're probably going to ask you to redo it, or they might just take off points because you did use the reverse camera. Okay, it's as simple as that. Now, if you're reversing and you have a reverse camera in your car and you happen to just look past it or glance at it for a quick moment, you probably won't lose points because, yeah, your eyes are going to have to go past it. Like, it's natural to look at a screen that's changing. So you probably won't lose points if you glance at it for a moment. However, you might, and that's a risk that you take. Now, there's always the chance that you can do this, that, you know, you're doing the test and you glance at it for a moment accidentally and you lose points. That's one thing that might happen. Or you might glance at it on purpose for a moment to make it seem like an accident, but you just want to see where your car is at as you're reversing, and you might not lose points. You might benefit from it, but that's a huge risk that you're taking if you choose to do that, because you don't know how the driving examiner is going to react. Here's my advice. Use a car that doesn't have a reverse camera. However, I know that in most modern cars, especially as we go through time now, year after year, most cars are gaining reverse cameras. So I understand it's going to be harder and harder. What I also recommend, if you have to use a car with a reverse camera, is say to the driving test examiner, I'm not going to use the reverse camera, obviously, but if my eyes pass it and I look for a split second, am I going to lose points? And then you can see what they're going to say. And if they say, yeah, you're going to lose points, or yeah, you have to redo it, then do not look at that camera. Okay? If they say, no, it's not a big deal if you glance at it for just a quick moment, then hey, if you glance at it, not a huge deal. You might even use it to your advantage. Like I said, if you glance at it just quickly for a quick moment like that, you can see where you're at and use it to your advantage. But like I said, that's a risk that you're taking. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.